So obviously, as you can see, High School Musical, the series, it's a mouthful. It is a wonderful tribute to the original, but it also stands on its own 2 feet. So what do you think really makes the distinction for this series?
The cast, who you should hear from, because I think that you guys were brilliant in the way that you guys did the movie, and I think a new generation sort of deserves new characters. But looking back at the brilliant songs, the storyline that's so timeless, it's Romeo and Juliet. But I think it's the cast, and I think all of these folks, when you see all 10 episodes and you realize it's really an ensemble comedy where they all get a solo, and the types of folks you're used to seeing as a sidekick get to step into the spotlight, that's what I think is going to resonate with audiences.
Yeah, and I think that's one of my favorite parts about the series, is that people who have grown up watching the movies like me can really resonate with it, but people who have never seen the films before can also find themselves in some of the characters. So that's one of my favorite things about the series, and I'm really happy that it came out that way.
Dara?
Yes, well, yeah, I'm shook. Well, I'm just like, this has been a dream come true. Like, I can't even believe this is happening right now. It's been so fun to film it, and what I really love about the series is not only is it hilarious, but it's for all ages. Like, every person gets to enjoy it, I feel like, and you can see someone and be like, hey, I look like that person, or hey, I act like that. And I really think that's really cool and needed.
How about you, Sophia?
Oh man, well yeah, same with Dara, like I'm freaking out right now. I mean, I've just grown up with my sister who's in the audience somewhere, which I love you, Bella. We grew up watching High School Musical and admiring Corbin Blue over here, so. Not secretly in love with him at all, but. But yeah, it's really just special to me to be a part of this. Actually, like the docu-style style of the show is one of my favorite parts. Just all the pop zooms and the funny elements of the shows really adds a lot. So I think it's just really different and fun.
So obviously we're in high school, and all of us in high school know that it's a common thing to feel different or to feel like an outcast. And I definitely think that that theme will play into the series, right? You guys want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, finding your tribe is a big part of this series, and that's so important. I think even just speaking from my own experience, I'm a high schooler, and but I've always been homeschooled. I never went to regular high school, but I feel like I have found a tribe of people in this cast, and I feel like that's kind of paralleled to what happens in the series, how Mimi kind of finds a group of people that she really trusts and supports to surround her. So I think that's really important to portray on screen. I think that's really exciting that people get to see that kind of community that goes along with theater. It's a big part of the show.
Frankie?
I forgot the question.
It's having an out-of-body experience?
Just a little bit.
As far as in high school, we can feel different, we can feel like an outcast, or how does that theme really play into the series?
Yeah, I think Tim said it best. It's kind of like all these sidekick characters that kind of like were there, and, you know, throughout the series kind of just get to step into the spotlight. And I think that's really special for, you know, someone who, like me, who I always did feel different in high school. I was like the only theater nerd at my high school. And then so to find all of these people, it's like, oh, we all are like weird and quirky, and like that's what makes us special.
You guys all missed it right before we came up here. All of them were standing in a circle, and they just had their moment together, and then they all did the wildcat chant together. And you can really see that the bonds have already formed. I mean, it is, so much of it is because of theater, and the arts bring us all together, but when you're just a band of weirdos, which truly, I feel like everybody ends up finding their own band of weirdos. It's such a beautiful thing. It's just, God, it's so cool to see this. So obviously with a musical, one of the biggest parts that plays is the music. So why don't we talk a little bit about some of the songs in the show?
I just want to say really quickly, you know, all of these kids, and also Mark on the end and Kate Reinders, they all came in and we had them sing live, which which doesn't happen like at every Hollywood audition. It's much more of a New York thing. So I think just to talk about, I'd love to hear Josh talk about when you came in and brought that guitar. It was the very first audition tape I saw, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think we have a show. That's Ricky. So talk about the style of music, what you respond to, the writing.
Yeah. So I came in and auditioned with Count on Me by Bruno Mars. And then when I got the role, a couple weeks later, they had Olivia auditioning, and they said, throw something together and just figure it out. So we're like, all right. So we put together Count on Me, and she just figured out the harmonies right off the bat. And we went in there, and she crushed it, and it was amazing. And I think that was like one of the first moments I was like, wow, this is really cool.
And I went into the audition, and I sang this big Jessie J song, and Tim was like, can you sing a little quieter? And I was like, not really, but I can try. And then I sang a Sarah Bareilles song, and Sarah Bareilles was a giant inspiration for my character in the show, so it was really cool how I sang that song in the audition, and then it plays out in the series, and yeah.
By the way, I sang I Would Die For You by Prince for my High School Musical audition. That was fun. All right, we all just saw it. We're all thinking it. All right, we want to know what happens next, but tell us a little bit about the love triangle and what's going to happen between EJ,
Matt Cornett,
me, and Ricky.
Matt Cornett without spoilers.
Without spoilers. No, the cool thing is, it's funny because even as playing EJ, there will be a Team Ricky and a Team EJ, and I play EJ, and I root for Ricky.
Okay. The first thing I said when he walked in was, look at his eyes. You got, he's hot.
I got a close-up of your eye. There you go.
What I will say is that love triangle-wise, you know, one of the great things about doing 10 episodes instead of just a 90-minute film is that you get to take the stories in so many different directions. So I really do believe fans will come to this thinking, like, what are they doing with this out of curiosity? And then see that the love triangles become, you know, love squares and then love rectangles, and they become all these different things. So stick with it because you're going to see people who surprise you.
How about you, Olivia? How are you feeling about
it was so much fun to play, yeah, and it's so funny, we have like debates on set all the time about who's Team EJ and who's Team Ricky, so it's fun. I'm excited to see what the people think too, what the viewers, who they side with.
Be nice, viewers. You guys can be real mean sometimes.
Team Ricky, please, security.
So, for those who know the original High School Musical, they know that Chad and Miss Darvis have their own very special love relationship. Let's talk about the teachers, Miss Jen and Mr. Mazar. How would you guys know about your characters? Want to give us a little insight?
Well, I mean, listen, Miss Jen is a new thing. She's not Miss Darvis, but I think they have something in common, which is their love for theater and their love for these kids. And that is something that, I mean, why would we change it, right? And, but honestly, too, it was so easy because look at them. And you just witness their talent. So it's not really hard for me to be their teacher who loves them and is proud of them.
You're the best teacher.
I love you. Mr. Mazar is a lot of fun. I love what Tim has come up with as far as the foils between Miss Jen and Mr. Mazar. They came up with a new version of it, with we're putting science against the arts, and I think what I really have enjoyed with this is the layers they've put into Mr. Mazara. So he definitely comes across a certain kind of way in the first episode, and Tim has really given him a journey throughout the whole thing, which I'm very, very excited people get to see.
Well, we have some fan questions. Some questions from the audience here. Which one? Let's see.
That was cool.
You like that? Ooh. All right. If you could live in any one of the movies, which one would it be?
Oh my God, High School Musical 2.
Yeah.
Larry, I was going to ask you.
Too. It's like a summer vacation for life.
Yeah.
It's so pretty there.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, if I could just live in Sharpay's drink, you know? That sounds strange, but you know in her big number, Fabulous, she was in the pool, but it was actually like the drink. It was like a cool thing that they did. If I could live there, I'd be good.
Okay, so there's so much excitement up here on the stage. Which one of you is the biggest HSM fan? That's one of the questions here. What did we all think forward?
I looked right at Dara Renee. I looked right at Dara, but who self-identifies as a major like HSM stan?
I don't know. We all do. I think we all know.
I think if you don't identify as an HSM stan, that's the problem.
You heard it here first.
Cheerios.
Fruity Pebbles. Apple Jacks.
Fruity Pebbles. Yeah.
Honeycomb.
Reese's Puffs because of the rap.
Lucky Charms.
Frosted Flakes.
Old school. Wow, we're such a diverse group.
Trader Joe's Toffee Nut.
Respect that. Respect that.
Oh, guys, this was fantastic. It was so awesome to get a chance to spend some time with you guys, get to know you guys a little bit. The episode is fantastic. Give them one more round of applause.
We will see you at the Disney Plus app. We can't wait. Thank you guys so much. One more round of applause for this cast. Thank you, Corbin Blue.